Hello beautiful people and welcome to my channel. Today I'm about to go to Georgia, to this beautiful country. Now I am going to Tashkent by high-speed train, and I'm gonna have some coffee and we are about to fly to Georgia. This is International Airport of Tashkent. The plane was pretty full. There are many tourists are traveling from Uzbekistan to Georgia now because it's open for tourism, and it's really nearby. It's just like 3.5 hours by flight from us. Before I landed to Tbilisi, which is the capital of Georgia, I pre-booked the car and I booked a guest house slash hotel where I'm gonna stay for the entire week. From the first step you take on this land, you're gonna feel like home because people are so friendly and nice to everyone. It doesn't matter from where you're coming from. They'll try their best to help you, to show you around and make sure that you will fall in love with this country. If you're wondering about the language, there are three languages: Georgian, Russian and English. As the Georgia was part of Soviet Union, people can still speak Russian, but it's more related to the older generation. The younger generation tries to focus on English, as it's more common here amongst the folks. We just entered the old part of Tbilisi. They call it Old Tbilisi. That's where my hotel is located. I made it to my place. So this is Checkpoint Hotel. It's super vibing with Frida design. This place is just awesome for those who likes kinda artistic places to stay in. If you're willing to stay in this guest house, you gotta really make an early reservation because usually it's pre-booked in advance, maybe 3-4 weeks in advance. If you can get it like in a week ahead, you're really lucky. And beside that, you can come here, chill, have breakfast and just take a picture if you're a super Instagrammy person. That's the standard room. It has 2 beds and 1 private bathroom. So I finally checked in, freshened up, and I'm about to have a walk because it's a lunch time. And first thing, of course, I'm gonna get the food. And by the way, this is the hotel from outside. So let's try the amazing food that the owner of the guest house recommended to me. By the way, local guys are just being nice to you and they will compliment you anywhere you go. It's just the common thing here, but nothing dingy. They're just trying to be sweet to you.
Для себя просто записываю. Ничего.
Alrighty guys, now you're supposed to be happy for me. I'm about to live my best life. For your information guys, Georgia is rich with grapes. That's why you have to try the wine here, as they're famous for that. And of course, I'm gonna start my trip with this red wine and beautiful, delicious food. This place called Kashi restaurant, which is kind of Jewish place, but they are mixed with local food too. So after I finished my lunch, I went for a walk. This building has sulfur baths in it. This bath is very famous in Georgia. I'm gonna come back here in a few days, and for now I'm just exploring the area. Pomegranate juice is one of my favorite. It is actually my favorite, so I couldn't cross this shop without having one. Now I'm walking up to the hill to the Botanical Garden. I just entered this place, but you can hear the sound of nature. This place is so beautiful and has the fresh air. If you really want to take a breath, this is the place you have to visit. While I've been exploring the garden, I actually made new friends. There is a girl from Colombia, but she's based in Dubai. Say hi to her. And this is the local guy. He's from Georgia. We had a great time together. We spent a few hours in this garden, and after all, we decided to change, freshen up, and meet up for the dinner. I'm back to the hotel after the walk, and I decided to shoot this view. It's so pretty around the sunset time. I just fall in love. Alright, back to business. I changed and now I'm about to go for dinner, and I'm gonna take the walk from the same road, but that's how it looks during the evening time. During the dinner, we met a couple from US, so we all had a good time. And on the next day, I actually met a guide who showed me around the old Tbilisi and told me the history of the place.
Дальше мы видим большой собор с золотым куполом. Видите,
Самый
справа?
высокий, который.
Это самый высокий, все верно. Это новострой. Сам храм называется.
Да, очень. У вас такая природа очень красивая тоже. Мне... Именно улица. Нет, нет, ничего страшного. Это...
Его подарили детям, и он вырос собачкой. Он не понимал, что его часто этот дом под номером 1. То есть мы надеемся вот этого модного тогда стиля. Вкусно свой кофе. Вот здесь хочу попросили, был город Тбилиси, страна свою 1500 царевич 17 века, истограф, у него очень много данных было для компании. На открытие пришел как шоколад. Мэр города было построено по желанию винодела Аналова. У него было 150 тысяч.
Ага.
Есть.
У богатых свои привычки. Хорошо. Ага.
Обязательно. Вот сейчас подниму.
Пока я не забыла, я вас перебью, извиняюсь. Вот у вас аэропорт что-то Руставели.
Да.
И здесь тоже Руставели. Ага.
Канадчики часто приведали сверху. Поэтому брали мусульман. Им было по Корану запрещено.
Да, 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 да.
Поэтому у него восточные туфельки.
Да. И вон на голове у него...
Все вверх.
Ага. А можно будет, пожалуйста, снять видео?
Царя во второй год достали, царевич чем дальше.
Мгм.
История базилика, полихромная техника, то есть разные и как они зарабатывают на содержание монастыря.
Alrighty, that's where our walk with a guide ended, and I went to walk by myself, just solo, and I found a place where I could have lunch, and I tried for the first time hinkali. That's kind of traditional dim sum ravioli kind of pastry dish made by Georgians. And of course I couldn't resist the local artist. I bought a picture just for a memory. That's the picture with the cat. The artist is signing it, and I think this is the dope thing to have after the trip. After a long walk, I freshened up and I went for dinner to the super vibing and famous place of Tbilisi. This is a Lolita, and I just decided to have dinner there because it was on my checklist. And guess what? I made new friends again. I met a couple from UK. They're also based in Dubai. So we just had dinner together, and after all we had a walk, and that's pretty all. That's the summary of my day 1 and 2. Hope you enjoyed it, and wait for another part to come. See you, bye.